I never know how many seconds after I've hit the live button and the stream thingy says we're live when we're
There you
actually
go.
live.
It's live now.
You see? It's what it picks up from me. There have been many streams I've started in mid-sentence if you watched it. Anyway, hello. Welcome to the Flash and Blade podcast live reaction. We've got as far as the Unquiet Dead, which is tonight. That down by there is Brian. That over there is Eddie.
Hello.
I'm Siobhan. Hello. And yeah, we're going to watch the Unquiet Dead. So you don't have to, or something like that. I don't know. This will go up onto YouTube afterwards. YouTube, God's willing. Have you
Fair
been this
warning,
week?
this may be the quietest one I'm in all season.
I get the feeling you like this. Oh, he's got a Slurpee.
I have ice cream.
Good as ice cream.
I have ice cream. This
I'm
may
really-
be the quietest
I am really pissed off. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know. I want a takeaway, but I don't know whether to have a takeaway.
Just order the pizza.
I don't know, you see. I don't
Have
know.
a pizza.
I don't know.
Have a pizza.
It's hard. It's a hard and difficult decision because I'm indecisive.
Put
Or am
pineapple
I?
ham on it.
Oh dear.
Sorry, did you
guess
just...
so.
Jam pineapple on it. You'll be fine.
Sorry, are you one of those
I will
subhuman
eat damn
creatures
near
who
anything
eats
on a pizza.
pineapple on a pizza?
I will
Oh,
eat damn
I'm
near
a pineapple.
anything on a pizza.
Oh,
On a
ham and
pizza.
pineapple.
Eddie!
That's not
Hawaiian
my
You've
pizza.
let us down, dude!
No.
Papa
Ham and
John has the
pineapple.
sweetest pizza sauce.
The trouble with
So
Papa
if
John's
you
is
combine
you
that with the
occasionally...
sour.
Sorry, I was going to say, you occasionally get a good pizza from Papa John, but 9 times out of 10, they're not that good.
No, they're crap. But if you put, oh yeah, they're horrible. But the sauce is so sweet that if you put the pineapple on it and the ham, it all balances out.
Yes, but why would you have pineapple?
Why wouldn't you?
Got to have a pizza crunch. So a pizza crunch and a proper good pizza crunch is the ham, pineapple, pizza halved, and then deep fried. It's lovely. It's just
Oh yeah.
I've got no one
Deep
watching
fried
at the
pizza.
moment. So
Or you could get a calzone.
I'm getting
Uh-huh.
isn't that... Hang on a second. Is that in an area of Scotland
No, that's
after
like,
the nuclear wars in Judge Dredd?
depending on the place, it's a pizza.
Yeah.
Half of it has ricotta and mozzarella and whatever toppings you want, and then it's folded over and baked.
Pizza sandwich.
Yes,
Yeah. Yes.
it's beautiful.
Everything's better in a sandwich except pineapple.
Even pineapple.
No. You see, I don't do pineapple. You see, at all. So to have it on the pizza to me is just madness. I mean, even if they accidentally put it on, you can't take the little bits of it off because A, you're bound to miss a little bit somewhere, and B, they've left that horrible pineapple sweet sort of taste on your
But
pizza.
what if you go to
It's not good.
someplace like Hawaii that has like pineapples growing out of the ground?
I would probably order a meat feast.
Okay, fair enough.
Shall we do this?
Yeah, why not?
Brian,
what
we'll
the
tell
hell?
you when to hit play. You say it's when the butler is just about to kick in.
Yep,
All
just
right.
when he's entering the frame.
Okay, so Eddie, it'll be 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, we'll go on.
Go for
Go.
it.
1,
Right.
2, 3, go.
Done.
Okay, go for it. It's not a butler, by the way, Brian. Tell me I've got subtitles. I have. Hooray! Sneed and Company. What a wonderful name. This is Mark Gatiss channeling his very best Robert Holmes.
I didn't realise Gatiss wrote this until you tweeted about it today.
It's a great opener. The the pre-teaser cliffhanger is wonderful. That must have really got the kids on their seats. And again, this is only the 3rd of the new series, so we're sitting there, right? We know that they've done present day okay, obviously. They've done the future remarkably well. It's the past. Instead of being a bit nervous about it, it was more along the lines of, oh, good. What are they going to do with it? You know? Oh, she went in
we're
back.
settled by this point.
Yeah. Oh dear. Strangulation noises. That's what should come. Oh, he chokes. That's what the actual thing is. Oh no, that's not the reaction you expect. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, we get that quite a bit at Scottish funerals when people have a casket and you're looking for jewellery, and then they come up and
Not again.
Oh dear.
Like, how does this happen?
This really is. It's a lovely cliffhanger. Ghoulish moans, apparently.
get hoolish.
Ghoulish. Brilliant cliffhanger.
Oh, that's great.
Lovely. Lovely teaser. to
Right,
bring
If
you
there's
into the series.
anyone in the mortuary industry that watches this, please comment below how often this happens. Inquiring minds need to know.
Right, translate this for the colourblind. Is it the right colour for going back in time?
No, we're going forward now. Red is forward, blue is back.
Right.
All right, so I don't know if we get a shot of the TARDIS in Vortex in this. We'll find out in a second. But it should be going in the blue Vortex. Should be. Yeah, they're having a... Oh, dear. He's not that good, is he? Hartnell never had this trouble.
He'd a busier TARDIS. He'd more hands to hold things down.
We see the original idea was it was designed for one person. Note the blue Vortex.
Hold on. Hartnell never had this trouble. Hartnell couldn't cope with our coil spring. Come on, I've watched it now.
Before
Gwyneth.
he took it apart and put it back together again. He left out the shocks.
Because originally it was designed for one person to use. And the whole idea being, one Time Lord could use it. And then the new series came along and it was a case of, no, we must have 6 people, 1 per panel.
Oh, there's Gwen.
Gwyneth. Gwyneth.
Gwen's great.
She made the gap sexy.
But the thing is, this is the bit I don't get. Why aren't they running screaming? Is he so greedy and worried about his business? Because, this is an unnatural and holy event. This is 1860 Cardiff.
How often does this happen to him anyway?
Exactly.
That he's so blasé?
Surely he should go to somebody for help. But no, instead he tries to... Wonderful actor, this, by the way.
Aye.
Get hers ready, we're going body snatching. Whoosh of the TARDIS. There we go, that's your new episode title. Doctor Who and the Whoosh of the TARDIS.
Does this not just look beautiful as well?
Oh, yeah.
And by episode 3, the Doctor's relaxing a little bit with Rose, isn't he? He's having a bit of fun now.
Yeah, definitely. She's got more context. Now she's been to the future and seen what things are, it's A, it's real. And B, he's not a bad bloke, really. She started to adjust, to acclimatise.
Life in the TARDIS. Yep.
And I love the fact she makes a moment out of leaving the ship here. And she gets it. She really does get it.
Gets it and is probably getting a taste for it.
This is where she's getting the idea to go see her dad.
You reckon?
That's a good shout, yeah.
Nothing could possibly go wrong with that. How are we doing in chat? Let's have a little look in chat whilst we're doing this.
No, just me.
It's just you, is it? Oh, dear.
Yep.
Run around a lot. Make it look like there's lots of people. He's a git. He's a very faux UX Dickensian, this bloke. Ironically, all things considered.
So basically, the entire 1800s were a Me Too movement waiting to happen.
The 1800s, 1900s, the noughties. Yeah. I was going to say something. I can't remember what it was I was going to say. Oh, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. All the way from London. Great, great man. I can't do a Welsh accent very well, I'm afraid. Now, this is a casting coup. It really, really is. They got Thomas Chance from Chance in a Million, which I sitcom from 70s or 80s I used to love. He played a bit of a bumbling idiot in it. But Simon, I was going to say Simon Cowell. It's not. It'll come to me.
No, it's not Cowell, is it? Simon Cowell?
It's annoying me. But I mean, he's a
Cowell.
huge
Simon Cowell.
Simon Callow. That's it. Well done. He's a huge Dickens fan himself. Does readings and everything else like that. And Gattis is a huge Dickens fan. And they started. I think they may have started to try and outquote each other during the recording. I could be wrong about that. I may have just made it up, indeed. But it sounds right. I don't know.
But this episode's got that kind of Hammer feel as well, and that's Gattis is a huge Hammer fan. So
to be fair, the BBC always does the past brilliantly. It always has done. That richness to their costumes and their sets.
That's because they never throw anything out. These are the original costumes.
Well, unfortunately. Obviously, TV Centre must have had a costume department, definitely. But I mean, a lot of the times they'd have to go to a place like, I was going to say Barnum's, I could be wrong. Theatrical hire. You can hire outfits and whatever, which I desperately want to go to so I could get an outfit that I'd want for myself.
Whoa.
Whoa? Whoa what?
Billy Piper.
Dr. Fancy's Rose.
And there we go.
Hey. I think every guy in the world looked at that and was like, whoa.
I seem to remember right. I could be wrong. I think Eccleston's jumper, even though the colour changes, slowly gets darker and darker until it's black for Parting of the Ways. And obviously Bad Wolf. Lovely moment, that companion putting that footprint in the snow. Nice little touch. Just makes it that bit more impactful, you know. Now then, boys and girls, or boys in your case, would you please let me know where the tip of the hat to Big Finish comes whilst they're in the theatre. Okay?
I will look out for it.
Something that Dickens says. I like this. I don't care. I don't care. It's Cardiff. What? Sorry, I'm probably jumping ahead. I can't actually hear the thing. So,
They haven't announced it's Cardiff yet.
can't hear Marigold's music, which is a shame.
It's beautiful. It's really good.
Thank you. Good. That's nice to know.
It's subtle Marigold.
Yeah, I always thought he was at his best in the first series. He did a couple of corkers for the second series, though. But after that, it seemed just more generic background music that...
He's just announced it's Cardiff.
Yep, there we go. Now, it is a fact that there was nothing particular at all about the knocker on the door of this house, but let any man explain to me, if he can, how it happened that Scrooge, having his key in the lock of the door, yes, what? Saw in the knocker without its undergoing any intermediate process of change. What? Not a knocker, but Marley's face, dear God. Murmurs of surprise, you see? I would have been one of the ones murmuring. Oh, dead air. We must do talking.
Oh, the like. Where's
look like...
when do we? It's Bill Murray. I like Scrooged. I've
Ha!
watched Scrooged
I
a
do
couple
like
of
Scrooge,
times.
but I like Bill Murray. It looked like that.
I'm paying
Some
attention. I want to
ladies gasp. Phantasmagoria. That's the Big Finish
Ooh.
reference. It's the title to Mark Gatiss's first Big Finish play. I think it was the
Alright.
second Big
It
Finish
was also
audio.
a good video game back in the day.
Oh, okay. Oh, typical. He runs towards the danger at joy. Doesn't he realise it means death? God damn it. What mummery is this? Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Again, it's just so beautifully done.
Yeah.
I mean, the colour tone's just sumptuous.
I know you're not hearing it because you get subtitles, but just even the soundscape for this is really, really. It's
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that ain't going to go wrong, is it? So he's Doctor, by the way.
looks more like a Navi though.
That's true. Well done, Gwyneth. Nice bit of thing. She's bloody stone cold dead. That's what she is, mate.
Oh,
Now, Mr. Sneed, this is wrong. You see, the guy's a nutter. He's operating on panic and panic alone, panic reactions. Just trying, well, to save himself and his business, I suppose. And getting himself deeper and deeper with everything.
Gotcha's just twigged.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just that it's just the look at the Doctor's face. He's delighted he's getting an adventure,
Yeah.
and then now he realises he's lost Rose.
I'm all with Sylvester on this. He shouldn't be delighted having an adventure. Because the adventure just means more death. The Doctor's, Sylvester wanted to carry the sadness with him in his portrayal. I'm going to nick your thing. This is a great
I
scene.
just realised.
What's wrong with the ghost?
Completely utter fanboy.
The signalman, yes, to be fair. I absolutely adore the signalman. At some stage, Sounds of Thunder will release a version of it. At some stage.
Just flattery will get you everywhere. You want to go. You want to go. No, he's.
In what
Mistake.
way do I resemble the way of keeping myself clear? He's having a right old babble, isn't he? Do the deaf a little Nell. Cracks me up. Come on.
Eccleston's just made for Doctor Who.
He
It really
is. I'm sorry, but he truly is. He's absolutely wonderful.
Made for.
Nobody calls me Charlie. Right, so where's this going to go, Mr. Sneed? How's this going to pan out, do you think? Because poor old Gwyneth, even though she's in his employ, she'd be cast as an accessory. And she'd get it tough. Did the bishop a favour once? I remember the last time we were in a funeral home in Doctor Who. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You've excelled yourself, Mr. Takis. I tell a lie. There was a pint of milk involved. I'd gone back too far. Ghostly sighs and whisperings.
Sighs and whispers. Oh, here we go.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, boy.
Quick thinking there. On the part of Charlie boy.
Mm-hmm.
What the Shakespeare is
Definitely.
going on. That is a lovely line. Nowadays, what the Dickens? But no, what the
That's
Shakespeare?
clever.
Wonderful line.
That was so clever.
Do you know, I'm actually getting something out of doing these reactions. Definitely.
The subtitles
oddly-
actually.
Yeah, it's odd watching it like this, but it's... I think it gives you a bit more time to concentrate on...
Uh-oh.
You haven't quite got the input, you know, the audio input. We haven't got the audio input, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're only having to process one thing. Oh dear. Where's Rick Grimes when you need him?
George A would be proud. Mr. Romero would be proud of that. That's
Shuffling zombies. I'm sorry, that's the only true zombies. Shuffling ones that go,
Yep. I am against fast zombies.
Yes. In fact, I think we
Romero's-
should have a league against fast zombies.
Let's form a club.
I think we should. Dickens, always a skeptic.
The dead are walking. Yep. Walking dead.
She just takes the whole Dickens thing on the chin. Ah, the Rift. The first mention of the Great Cardiff Rift. Oh dear.
Oh.
But how do they manage to avoid the rigor mortis? How do they motivate the bodies when the muscle... I'm sorry. I'm thinking too much about this.
Well, I never knew Gatiss wrote this, and I've seen Gatiss's other... This is definitely the best Gatiss Doctor Who story. By a long shot.
I think a lot of that could come from it just being cosy, familiar Doctor Who. Even though it's the new series.
Yeah.
This is treading... It's not just treading in the past story-wise. It's treading in Doctor Who's past. A good old-fashioned historical romp.
Yeah. Oh, you could put Pertwee or you could put Bacon in it
Easily.
as well.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Mind you, you could put Pertwee in the end of the world. I mean, look at the Peladon.
Well, Pertwee's the best thing in Time Lash.
Bit of a wooden performance, though, surely.
It's still the best thing in Time Lash.
We'll come to Time Lash afterwards, boys and girls, don't worry. Ooh, rude. And that is a very silly beard.
Yeah, Eccleston does tell a lot of people to shut up all the time.
Can you imagine Eccleston and Donna as a team?
Oh, it's been so good.
There would be so much sass everywhere.
Big finish, get it done.
Exactly.
Sorry, Donna and the Sixth Doctor.
Oh, that would be sass and a half. Oh.
Sorry, you can't get a better team up than that. Ooh, mysterious corridor with faint ghostly whispers.
And I know you can't hear it, Siobhan, but some lovely background music.
Oh,
It's
good.
just so-
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Cheers. I'll just hum along to myself.
Do you want me to sing it?
We could.
YouTube, dudes, YouTube. We don't want like another bloody block video. Actually, it's all right. It wasn't that good. I'm going to be honest.
No, we're not that good.
We've got to sort out some way of presenting our watch along to Rose at some stage. Not sure how we're going to do that. I think it's still on
There
Twitch
you
if you want to
go.
watch it.
He shouldn't have told him to shut up. He's realising he was wrong. It was his gas.
Now, what is fascinating, and not just this dawning of There are more things in heaven and earth for Dickens. But this is the Fourth Doctor story for Eccleston. This is the "you must help yourselves," the Olympian detachment, the alien, the way he reacts to the, as we'll see, the Gelf. You've also got the guilt of the war, which informs his forthcoming decision. It's a lovely little... It's a reminder that A, he's alien, and B, there's something not right with him. Ah! We're about to have the first on-screen reference. No, second on-screen reference. Sorry, I do apologise.
Sorry, what reference?
Oh, you'll know it when you hear it, love. If you're wondering where the reference was in Rose, by the way, you need to buy the novelisation. It's a band that Mickey's friends are in.
Oh, it's a Bad Wolf moment.
That's the what I'm talking about. The band was called Bad Wolf.
Good band name.
Still say the best podcast name I've heard is Bad Wolf.
The Bad Wolf.
That's brilliant. Don't tell anyone. Rose again showing her ability to just get on with people.
Aye. She's the conduit for kind of form the bonds, the relationships, gets the information. Right.
You got brain freeze, Brian?
Oh no, I'm entranced by Gwen.
No, I want you to have brain freeze. You've got ice cream. I do not. Just saying is all.
Ow!
Better.
Ow!
I'd say have a lolly, but... Oop, Rose went too far. Strangest thing, miss.
Like something.
What sort of a wild... What could be described as a wild thing? A wolf? Just playing now. I love the fact her faith is mentioned. That's what keeps her going. And here we go, Eddie.
And the mention of Dad.
Yep. And the cogs start to go. They start to turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is what happens when you grow up on a rift. I mean, look at Fetchborough.
Earlier on, when you said that she's thinking about her dad.
Remember Fetchborough? Granny Tyler. She had the same thing, second sight. That was a rift. Ooh, don't do it, Gwyneth. You're not going to like what you see. It's going to shock you.
Oh.
What noise?
Oh, so she's seen the future. Nettle as well.
Better than Mystic Meg. Or indeed Derek Akora. Getting a bit carried away with herself now. Oh dear.
And this week's lottery numbers? No.
I am now taking notes on this for the RPG.
Oh, great. Talking of which, I need to talk to you about something.
Okay.
Oh, here comes Mr. Know-It-All.
I love this hat. Sorry, I'm going to have to fondle my hat again. Sorry, but I love this hat.
Why that hat particularly?
I've got a shirt that it colour coordinates with. So I was at a works meeting yesterday and everybody was commenting on it. So I'm shallow.
You're getting very
SU
metropolitan.
works with a lot of things.
Let's get that.
He'll be moisturising next. You watch.
Oh, past that.
Charles isn't happy.
Mm-mm-mm.
Flim flam. Mummery. Oh, mummery. There it is. Charles, you're about to have your eyes wide open.
Oh, there is Mummery.
Hello, little chestnut cat.
Was that a mammary gland joke? Seriously,
Oh, well done. Well done. Have a lolly. Ooh.
I can't open it, it's Jack's.
Ah, no,
Okay.
definitely not. Definitely not.
Is there anybody there?
Quoth the traveller.
Let's try that with the chat. Let's join virtual hands. Is there
What,
anybody
and see
there?
if we can raise
there-
chat.
Is there anybody there?
I'm going to be honest with you. I get the feeling people wait to watch these, rather than do them live, they wait to watch them on YouTube. Because they're in a lot more control then. They can stop it and start it and this, that and the other.
I asked if there's anybody there, and Siri answered. So, I mean...
I heard that.
That's distressing. Dear me.
A little bit.
Which reminds me, I've got to try and rescue my Echo Dot. I can't remember where I put it. I know it's unplugged, but I've got to pop that in. I like playing Skyrim on it. That and Akinator. Where just by
that's a
giving it,
great
answering yes and no, you pick the name of either a celebrity or a fictional character or something like that. And just by answering yes or no to its questions, it's really good. It narrows it. It got me. I said Captain Sheridan from Babylon 5 in my mind. And it got it. It also didn't get a load of others, but it was still fun to play. Very useful when you're in the kitchen and you want to keep your mind off things. Ah, the Gelf. Ah, here we go. The war. Now, that's our second comment of war. Well, no, third comment of the war, isn't it?
And look at his face. Like Elkiston's like, oh no.
Right.
Oh,
Bang. Guilt immediately affecting him. And
it's back.
it's infecting his judgment. Or affecting his judgment.
Because
Something like that happened to the Nestines, I seem to remember. Again, Russell T Davies' short story he did for the watch along.
Abandon.
I mean, to be fair, it's actually, if they weren't horrible people, it's not a bad idea. If it was going to save a race, it's just they're naughty people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Gwyneth.
Poor Gwyneth.
Poor Charles.
You said that in that.
His whole worldview's been...
Rocked. Totally rocked. Dear.
Gently now.
Wow.
Oh, bless her. It's a lovely staged, lovely positioning of the actors in that shot just then. Looking back from Gwyneth and Rose into the room. Space alien like foreigners, you mean?
Foreigners, you mean?
Brecon?
Americans?
From Brecon?
Americans?
They've been trying to get
Brecon,
through
up
from
there.
Brecon to the Cardiff. Oh, Charles has hit the bottle.
To be honest, I'd be there with them.
I'm so sorry we didn't do a live Time Lash watch along. You two would have been plastered. Plastered?
I think you would need
Plastered?
to be plastered to watch that.
Plus, we'd have an ongoing question of who is Herbert for Brian. Every episode we ask him, who is Herbert?
Who's
I have no
Herbert?
idea.
Who's Herbert?
And here we
HG.
go. And here we go.
Oh.
Rose, the voice of
Herbert
humanity.
George Wells, yes.
A different morality. The thing is, whilst yes, that's a very Fourth Doctor thing, at the same time, in this instance, he's being motivated by guilt.
Yep, it's the whole reference to the Time War. It's
And to be fair, he's pretty useless in this. He's saved by other people.
yeah.
It's like
that
he's
whole
lost
arc,
his.
He
It's like
needs saving
he's lost his mojo again.
Yeah.
You know. And I think it's fair to say he gets it back at the end of the Doctor Dances. Everybody lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a shame it was so short-lived.
I know. Absolutely is. For what was really kind of political when we eventually found out why. I mean, it's. Oh, here we go.
This couldn't possibly go wrong. Here we go. Now, interesting little fact. Whilst he's explaining time travel, they were hoping to pop a similar thing to Pyramids of Mars, where to prove that they have to stay there and do something, the Doctor takes Sarah to the future, 1980, and it's a devastated hellhole. And they were planning on doing something similar in this one, but the script just didn't have the time for it, unfortunately. Again, trying to show how time can be flexible.
Hence, that was the whole reference to time flux, commune flux.
Let me explain about fixed and fluid points in time. Oh dear. And she's dead.
The Doctor's letting her do this as well. I mean, it's like you said, his judgment's
Uh-oh.
been
He's
clouded with guilt.
yeah, his judgment's way off. Which again, to a certain extent, is a fairly brave move when you're trying to reintroduce the programme as a whole.
Yeah.
But isn't it lovely to see the Doctor get character development? I mean, they
And
tried to do it with McCoy.
But
Oh,
Eccles
they
is
like
just
it.
an exceptional actor.
Oh,
He's just
goodness,
exceptional.
yes. Oh, Sneed, this ain't gonna go right. Listen to your master, fuck off.
Oh.
Excuse me, but really. And snap. Oh, he's taking a few good chunks out.
Oh, I hate that. I always hate that sound effect.
It's a little creepy.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I think it's going a little bit wrong.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh
So we
dear.
need more than just
But
the dead.
are they actually a horrible race? Or is this just pure desperation for them? It's a thought, isn't it? It's a case of we need to survive. Oh, bye, Odin. Means I get a bit of armrest.
Oh.
Sacrifice your lives to the Gulf.
Pretty good.
Oh, what am I going to have to eat? Oh. And
Oh,
we're going to have our
Charles.
Marley moment. The door knocker changes shape. And leg it. Yeah, it doesn't work like this, Rose. Sorry, love. Time is relative.
And this is his fault.
Yes, it is. It's all his fault.
He must have saw this. He sure saw this coming.
Fair dues to Dickens. Works it out and has the courage to come back.
In Cardiff.
In Cardiff, indeed. Oh, and he's blaming himself. Here we go. And we'll be getting more of this self-blame in a couple of weeks' time. Along with some farting Slovene.
I'm going to finish in Cardiff. It's
Good
not the way for
thinking,
anybody
Charles.
to go.
Good thinking.
Turn the gas off.
He's not. He's turning it. He's turning
Turn
the
it
flame
off.
off and then
Yeah.
turning the gas on without lighting it. Nice little instructional video there for the nippers. Ah,
Charles has got it sauced.
yeah, man.
It's a good thing Charles is wearing dark pants.
Well, any smell's getting masked
Sorry,
with the gas as well, so...
For
Yeah.
a second there, I thought I was looking at a scene of what we do in shadows. Hello, it was meowing. That was Chestnut again. Hello, Mosh.
There's Ronnie Barker.
Ron
Oh.
Ronnie. That's hard to say. Really, do you think, Charles? Well done.
Poor Gwyneth.
What? Little cat.
On Gwyneth, fight it. How did he know about the conversation with Rose?
He was listening up to a point. It cuts away to him standing in the doorway.
Dory?
So he may have overheard the whole thing.
I suppose with those ears.
All right. Wasn't expecting that one.
She's been dead this whole time.
Yepsies.
The minute she opened up the portal.
Yeah.
However, the actress would make such a mark on the production team that they invited her back the following year for Torchwood.
Okay with that.
Yeah. We love Gwen.
Oh.
Gwen's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee-ki-yay.
She gets that for Gwyneth. I mean, that's total self-sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep, that's going to leave a mark.
Nope.
Yeah, there are some harsh lessons in this one, to be fair.
Yep.
And we're going to see another one soon.
Show him the rich. The rich.
Oh dear.
Heaven and earth.
Yeah, and that's just Dickens accepting this new world he's just discovered.
Yeah. Nobody will know about it.
Seriously,
That's
Charles,
tragic.
you could write about her. Oh yes. That's a nice shot.
That's lovely.
Into my shed. Wait a minute, Marsh. I'll be feeding you afterwards, love. Oh, yep. Charles is energized. Okay, he's going down the route of Ebenezer. That's why it cracks me up when people call people Scrooge, because Scrooge ended up a really lovely guy. Oh dear. I've got a Vincent and the Doctor moment coming up. Oh dear.
That's the ending.
Yeah, but Charles, you're going to have to go back through the book and seed that in. The Mystery of Edwin Drood and the Blue Elementals. Fantastic. How modern. And yeah, one last trick. Both of you? Right, I'm going to hit it a bit on the
Well,
nail,
then.
head on the nail here. Who are you?
Here we go.
I like the way he pauses and thinks for a second.
He just uses the silence.
This is a lovely little scene.
Forever.
Vincent and the Doctor, Agatha Christie. Shed. Or snogging box, as we find out later.
I'd love to have seen inside.
Oh, watch the TARDIS when it dematerialises. Lovely little bit of CGI with the snow.
You'll never get to tell the finished story.
I love the snow swirling.
We haven't quite got there yet. Whoosh of TARDIS. They've got to save warp at some stage. Like how they got the camera lens in the light.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
You're right, Brian. Just the swirl. I mean, it's just yeah.
It's just perfect.
Yep. Here we go then.
And you introduced Dickens.
God bless us, everyone. Right, and we turn off. Okay, that was The Unquiet Dead. A lot of people have said that's New Who's very first Stone Cold classic. What do you think?
Oh, definitely. That's just beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Plus the amount of foreshadowing in it.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Looking back at the series, you could definitely see it.
Yeah, it's yeah, it was just so reassuring. I've got to admit, the Slovene two-parter coming up did make me wobble a little bit, but I'll say in advance, I have since gone back and rewatched it, and it bears up a lot better than initial reaction. Yes, there's still a couple of embarrassing moments, but as a story, it holds up a lot better.
Yeah, I think
It really
it's
does.
more for the kids, though. Farting aliens. Really?
Burping bins.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But you'll notice that when they go to Boomtown, the farting, you get one gag at the start and then it's stopped. You know? Right then, so that was our... Oh, sorry, Eddie, yes?
No, I was just going to say it goes back to that episode as well, just to the classic series when it first started. It was that element to be educational as well. So it's introducing kids to Charles Dickinson. That's David Dickinson. We'll deal with the wrong thing altogether. But Charles Dickens.
Don't say that. I'm thinking of Chips now.
Are you sure it's not Bruce Dickinson? I'm just saying.
Nothing's cheap as chips. Oh, watch. That's the cat or the dog or both. They're all.
Yeah, I know. They're ganging up on me. They want feeding. So,
It's cheap as chips.
Hungry. Right, so that's our watch along for The Unquiet Dead. We loved it. Join us. Right, here we go. Here's the schedule. All right, it's getting good. Tomorrow night, I'll be doing a Star Trek Online stream, where I'll be showcasing some of the new content they've just added. Then Friday, I can't remember if I'm supposed to be recording part 2 of a podcast or not. So I'm not sure on that.
Is there such a thing?
Well, yes, I remember my extracurricular activities with the UFO cast.
Oh yeah.
So I'll either be doing that or I'll be streaming more Star Trek Online. And then Saturday night is the RPG, which will be 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's not for kids, and it's very silly, quite frankly. But come along and join in that silliness. Sunday, talking of silly, it's Time Lash. We've got the Flash and Blade podcast, the main show, 9 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. Eastern. Did I get that right, Brian?
Yeah.
Yay! Here at the home of time. We're going to be looking at Time Lash. We're going to be looking at the Holy Terror. Because we were talking a little bit about it. I watched the show back last week, and we were talking a little bit about it. I thought, solid, let's look at the Holy Terror.
Why not?
We're being very Colin Baker at the moment, I've noticed on the show. And also the Prisoner episode, Living in Harmony.
I feel attacked by the Colin Baker. I mean, it's just...
Don't.
You
Learn
watch
to
TV,
love the Colin.
You need to cleanse the palate with Big Finish. It's the way of it. You've got to do both.
Yeah.
However, we will show you a good Colin Baker story very soon.
Okay.
There are some. Seriously.
Not buying it.
He's not, is he, quite frankly?
I'm a cynic at heart.
And then next Wednesday at 10:30 UK time, 5:30 Eastern. Dear God, I'm an announcement thing. It's the Space Pig from Space. Do you know I can't remember? It's not World War III.
Yeah, World War III.
Aliens of London.
Aliens of
Aliens of
London.
London.
Thank
Aliens
you.
of London.
Yes, and we are only going to be doing the one episode, even though it's a two-parter. Which means we're going to have to sit there with the cliffhanger for a whole week.
Oh, like the good old days.
Yeah, in it just. Yeah, I need to turn up the desktop talk video a little bit. I've just realised this. So, that's the schedule. Good luck working out what the hell I just said, because I've no idea.
However, when we get to the empty child, we have to do them. We have to.
No.
But
No.
my mummy.
No, we're not
Mummy?
going to be naughty and binge more than one episode at a time.
Mummy.
Yep, okay. That's the brain freeze. Or the Brian
Yeah.
freeze. Take your pick. Ha!
Little
Brian freeze.
bit of both.
Oh, make myself laugh.
Little column A, little column B.
Right. All right, so shall we go?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
All right, then say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ra.